Hey, what's going on? This is B-Rad. This is Sunday Fun Day, and I've got this week's B-Rad's beer review. I've got 3 beers for you this week, and they are craft beers. Once again, I don't know, craft beers. There's so many freaking craft beers. It's not even funny. I probably couldn't even begin to cover all of them unless I do a lot of drinking, which is very possible. Because I am 47 years of age, and let me tell you, I'm not only 47 years of age, but I'm a Marine Corps grunt. And what grunts do best is, of course, war, and we drink a lot. Most of us. I'm not going to say all, because I've got some brothers that do not drink. So, with that in mind, I've had my fair share of whiskey, beer, wine, whatever, but I have a real passion for drinking beer, and I want to share it with you guys. So, this week we have, let's go inside the refrigerator. If my kitchen's a little smoky, I'm sorry. I was cooking some cheeseburgers for the family. Here, let's go take a look at these suckers. Let me tell you what, they were delicious. I had a couple of them, I ain't gonna lie. Well, plus I'm supposed to be in here again, you know, doing the dishes after I make this huge-ass mess. Which, don't tell me, because I'm probably not going to do the dishes. I'm just in here cooking, creating, like someone told me. They said, Brad, you just love creating stuff, you know? I'm a painter. I paint manufacturing. I'm an aircraft painter. But beside that, I do love to paint other things. Sometimes I'd love to share those with everyone. But let's get to the beers in hand for this week. Alright, man. I cannot wait for this. Oh, crap. It is smoky and shit in here, I ain't gonna lie. This cooking shit. I guess I didn't burn the burgers, but gosh, it is smoky. I do have the fan on, but I've got this. It's a Wells Banana Beer. It is 5.2% alcohol by volume. Malted beverage brewed with bananas and banana flavor added. Okay, now, long ago, ale was known as liquid bread, where we used a long history of creating the finest malt blends and added fair trade bananas, awakened the senses with a seriously fruity, rich, and surprisingly versatile banana bread beer. Now, I love banana bread, I love bananas, and I'm not a monkey, which I probably could be. Maybe sometimes that's what my wife, you know, she calls me worse things. So, first one, we got the banana bread beer. And then we've got, I am really a lager type person. I mean, I don't like Miller Lite, Bud Light, Budweiser, whatever. And I found this Lion's Head Deluxe Pilsner beer. Okay, so I was looking to try to find something a little outside of the realm of all these damn craft beers, but here we go with the Lion's Head, and it's supposed to be. It is brewed by the Lion Brewing, Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. So there we go, Wilkes in Pennsylvania. I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Go Steelers! And what else we got here? This one's going to be my favorite just because of the name. I've got Old Chub. The wife tells me I have an Old Chub. I've got an Old Chub right now. I ain't gonna lie. But this is a Scotch ale. Holy cow, here's another Scotch ale. Now, with the Scotch ale, I'm going to assume that it's dark and has that... I believe like the Scotch ales are brewed with like a darker malty type, which gives it a chocolatey type of flavor. With that in mind, I am not probably going to do the chuggability test this week because I don't know, Monday I had some type of flu bug or something like that. I don't know what I had, but I'm still feeling a little under the weather, but I am not too under the weather of doing this beer testing for you guys, because this is my passion. I love it. I ain't gonna lie. And we're gonna get out of this. We're not gonna do the big beer mug. This is actually a Marine Corps. Me and the missus went to the birthday ball, and you get a whiskey glass or a wine glass. And this is obviously, I guess, a wine glass without the one leg to it. You know, one-legged wine glass. So let's. I don't know what to start this off with. Let's go for the banana beer. Alright, it's in a bottle, so bottles go first, I guess. Let me see if I can crack this open with one hand. If not, I will. Whoa, hold on, crap. That damn cameraman, I think he may be drunk. I don't know. Alright. We got this banana beer here. Oh, I left my cup over here. Hold on just a second. Alright. Short intermission. We have the banana beer this week, and I'm only going to drink a little bit of this. I ain't going to lie. But I promise to finish it because a beer is a waste. And this has got a actual, I don't know, it's got a, I don't know, it's got a pretty golden taste or look to it, and brownish gold. I don't know if there's such a color as that, but it's, let's see what kind of smells we're getting out of this. Oh man, you can taste the banana in it. Or I mean, you can smell, taste. I'm already drunk, holy shit. Anyhow, this is the Wells Banana Bread beer. Let's give her a taste. It really smells like banana bread. I'm not gonna lie on that one. It's really, it smells delicious. I ain't gonna lie. But this is no ordinary beer tasting channel. It's got a banana bread taste. It's like very carbonated. Is what I'm getting out of this. I'm just honestly, man, I'm losing the beer flavor to this. And you know, beer always has flavors to it, the malt, the barley, and stuff like that. I think the banana, whatever they flavored it with, banana is overpowering. The banana is overpowering the other ingredients in this beer, which I think takes away with the beer. I'm gonna say no to the Wells Banana Bread beer. It's okay. I'm just and I love banana stuff, banana flavored anything, ice cream, whatever, cake. This I'm not a big fan of because you're losing the essence of the beer, I believe. It's just the banana overpowers all the rest of the ingredients, I feel. And I'm going to say I waste my freaking money on this one. But I will drink it later. And we will not going to waste this. Alright. Yeah, I'm doing those dishes. Yeah. But let's go on. I'm going to do, this is my favorite just by the name, Old Chub. I mean, come on, some of you younger guys out there, you're going to have an Old Chub later on, I ain't going to lie. So, it's like Sputnik. I don't know what that's supposed to mean, but let's hope this Old Chub can rise to the occasion, if you know what I mean. Alright, here we go. We're going to pour this, and I can already tell it is dark in color. Yes, sir. It is a brownish, darker. It's a Scottish ale, and I did a Scottish ale, the Claymore couple weeks ago. It was good beer, man. I mean, I'm acquiring the taste for these different craft beers. I didn't think I would, but, you know, if you love beer, then you're going to love different kinds of beers. So, as you can see, this beer is very, very dark for a Scottish ale. It's a lot darker than another one. I don't know, believe it or not, I'm smelling like, I don't know, chocolatey type fruit smell. Is that even possible? I don't know what the ingredients in this beer are, but we'll give it a try. Here we go. It's not bad. Old Chub rose to the occasion. I like it. I like it. Old Chub is a go on that one. Would I buy Old Chub? I would order one in the bar. I don't think I'm going to go knocking down a 6-pack of that, but it's got good flavor to it. Not a bad aftertaste to it. I give it a whatever. I guess in the beer advocate and stuff, they have a 5-star, and that beer got a lot of 3, 5s, 4, so that's not bad. I'm going to give it I get it a 4-star if we're doing the star business like that. And I don't know. I'm just swinging this as I'm going. I mean, because honestly, I'm not an expert in anything besides ranting on and on and on, as you can tell by my lengthy ass videos. So, salute. Yeah, I'm doing those dishes again. Woo. Alright, let's rinse the Old Chub out. And let's go on to the Lion's Head. See what this baby tastes like. You know, I get on the website and I look a little bit so I can, you know, rant on a little bit about the beer. And the beer is supposed to be light, refreshing, you know. So let's see if it's light and refreshing. It does have a nice color to it so far. It's got a nice, I'm going to say it's a nice clear golden. It had a nice head on it, you know. I can smell that barley, malt stuff in there. Not as strong as some of the other stuff, but since this is a Pilsner, I don't think it's going to be overpowering. It's going to be a little lighter beer, I'm assuming, especially by the color. And I'm a light beer drinker unless we're doing some really dark porters or stouts or something like that. But once again, just depends what kind of mood I'm in. That one, woo, that one's good. I like it. The Lion's Head is a hit. We got the Lion's Head. It is a definite hit this week. I'm going to say the Old Chub is a hit this week. The Wells Banana Bread Beer, not digging it. I mean, that's the first beer I've drank on this beer review that I didn't really care for. I mean, a lot of beers I kind of don't care for, but if I was to be in a bar and I was drinking with friends or even just jackasses like you normally into the bars, I might order one if I seen it on the menu or whatever. If they had it on tap, you never know. I mean, some of these breweries are local. If I was in Pennsylvania, they might have this Lion's Head. And I'm going to put together a Wichita brewery beers. We have several breweries here in Wichita, Kansas, and I was unfamiliar with that. But we have a lot of them that are actually selling to liquor stores and stuff. So I find that interesting and stuff. So I thought, if I don't go get a growler of beer somewhere, I will go buy their cans of beer. And I did the Aeroplanes a few weeks ago. So let's close out this week with, let's go to the freezer, because you know what time that means. That means I'm due to shut my freaking cheeseburger hole because I just made cheeseburgers this week. So Let's go see what I got. I've got a different whiskey this week. And whiskeys are kind of like beer. I do a little bit of research, and I've really been into scotches and bourbons and some of the darker whiskeys. I was gonna try some Japanese whiskey, which would have been interesting. But I seen this one, and man, it's just crap that catches my eye. And then I ain't gonna lie, the price has a little something to do with it, because some of these bottles, man, you can get into 75. You can get into $75 plus $200 per bottle, and man, I'm not rich like that. I'm poor man rich. That means I can go to McDonald's pretty much anytime I want. But, well, I can go to McDonald's and order anything off the menu. Probably not anytime I want. So, but I am poor man rich. I can go to McDonald's and order whatever I want off the menu, and I can pay for it. So, with that in mind, this week's whiskey to the fallen soldiers, fallen warriors, is Monkey Shoulder. It's a blended malt Scotch whiskey from a small batch, and they do this unique blending of their whiskey. And I did a little bit of research, not on this one, but a lot of whiskeys use different aged barrels, and as one gets old, they pour it probably into the final, and then one with a little less age goes into the next one, less age goes into that one, and that makes the blend of the whiskey. So with that in mind, I've already taken a little sip of this, but we are doing it for the fallen. So let me sit this one down. Sorry for the glare, my damn cameraman. He needs to stop drinking on the job. Alright. Plus, this bottle is kind of a cool bottle. It's got 3 monkeys here. It's got a little, I don't know if you can see that, 3 monkeys on the cap. It's upside down. Gosh damn. I hope those monkeys aren't spanking something. So, this is some scotch. And this one is to the fallen warriors. I love America, and I hope you love America too. And this is for the people that sacrificed it all for me to sit here and do this beer review, and you guys hopefully enjoy my ranting on this Sunday, because, you know, I love to rant. My wife tells me to shut up all the time, so I wouldn't be surprised. And hey, I've got a lot of great intake from people giving me tips, whatever, stuff they like, stuff they don't like. Come on, man. I know I mentioned my wife and everything, and if she wants to be in my video, she is more than welcome. Same way with my stepson. If he wants to be in it, matter of fact, he turns 21, we might let him do the beer review. Alright? With that in mind, the perv that said, let's see, some of your wife should be in your... Shut up, you're a perv. Stop. Get the fuck... You almost made me drop that bomb. Anyhow, this ain't about that. All that nonsense. My wife, if she wants to come on the video, she's more than welcome. So, with this, I got my whiskey glass, the 241st Marine Corps birthday ball. I know we're on, what is it, this year, 243rd, November 10th. This one is to our fallen warriors, brothers and sisters, you know, all the armed forces, not just the Marine Corps. To my dad also. And I like to do a special toast to Marine Corps badasses. So, this Marine Corps badass, I should have researched this one, and I'm sorry. So I'm going to do one off the top of my head. Carlos Hatchcock. I'm sorry, I probably mispronounced. I always do. Sorry, Carlos. White Feather, one of the greatest Marine Corps snipers to ever live. He has the Marine Corps' longest recorded kill. And Gunny Carlos, this one's to you and everyone else who served this fine country and gave me the opportunity to do this. Semper Fi. Hoorah! that is smooth. Thank you very much, you guys, for watching this video, watching me rant. I'm sharing my passion, my love for drinking beers, sharing things with you. Matter of fact, I share anything I can share with you guys. Those burgers I made, they were from Sam's, 90% lean. Great burgers. Go to Sam's, buy some burgers. When I make salsa, this Ninja blender, dude, it's freaking amazing. Just some of the things. I'm just not sharing beer knowledge with you. Whiskey knowledge with you. Maybe a little Marine Corps knowledge. This ain't just a beer review. I guess this is an experience. Thank you guys so very much for listening to me on this Sunday Fun Day. Semper Fi.